Wanted to check out something comedy related, and I went through my reaction list on YouTube and I found this one. It's Joey Diaz on Action Park. It's not very long, about 4.5 minutes. So let's just jump into it. I'm a little familiar with Diaz already. I've seen some of his videos, and apparently he was on Joe Rogan at this particular time. I don't know what the date is. Let's just go ahead and press play.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Just wanted to go home. I wanted my daughter to fucking see the things I saw as a kid, not North Jersey type shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted her. Did you see that fucking special on that amusement park when we were kids from Verona,
No.
New Jersey? What's the name of it? Action Park.
No.
They ended up calling it Class Action Park.
What? Okay.
That's
Dog,
terrible.
Cracking
you
himself.
gotta watch
What
this.
happened? Was it
That's what we
accidents?
used to go when we were kids. Yeah, every time you went in there, they'd take you out a neck brace. Fucking when you were a kid, Doug. Please, Jamie, if you find anything, a trailer.
Dude, I was at a fucking one of those fairs
look
that
at
they
this,
would
Joe
pull up
Rogan.
in a parking lot.
Look at this shit. When we were kids, you know.
Jesus Christ, you're flying down these things. How many kids got broken legs from
Oh, my
this?
God.
Oh,
Every time you
jeez.
went there, if you went with 8 kids, somebody was.
Okay, that's what he meant by being taken out in a neck brace. For some reason, I thought he meant they would go there and they'd get in trouble fighting or whatever and would leave in a neck brace because they got hurt. But he's talking about the rods. Did you see how that kid went flying? I wish the video was more clear, but oh well.
Was going
The
down.
most dangerous
Look at
amusement park.
and in Vernon, New Jersey, or Vernon, New York. Look at
Oh my God! People are jumping off cliffs. Whoa! You could
all
drive
that shit.
race cars.
Everything.
You could. What is this? Bungee jumping?
This
Can't
was the
see it very
70s with
good.
the class action pool. That was like
Class
Palisade
action because of
Amusement Park.
lawsuits?
It's a pool that's like a big cops probe. Look at this shit. Look.
Park accident. So people just got in accidents all the time.
Oh, every other weekend. Look at it.
But is that okay?
Yes.
Here's the question.
When I was a kid, I didn't go out to play. I went out to die. Big difference, okay? These little fucking half of fruitcakes today, they go out to play. I went out to die. Remember you hugged your mother and shit like you hugged the good. Ma, I don't know.
But it did. Well, he made it to the ripe old age of however old he is. That's so
I'm
funny.
gonna go rob a train. I don't know what's gonna happen. But look at this shit.
This shit is so
Oh.
ridiculous.
And New York had a ton of these when we were kids, from Tuxedo,
What
New York,
is
all
that?
the way down.
Oh my God.
Is that like a water slide
That's
with
hilarious.
a loop? How in the world?
Action Park.
You gotta watch the doc. Why was this allowed
So here's
to
the
happen?
question: if you could go, like, if you, guys are doing like BMX flips, you know, guys are practicing.
Speaking of guys, I don't remember if I've mentioned this on any of my videos before or in a live stream, but a few years ago I saw this meme on Facebook, and I'm totally paraphrasing and describing. That's even the correct word to use for this, in describing what the picture is. But it's something about this guy has set up this ladder in this highly dangerous way. I can't recall, but it's not the way you're supposed to use a ladder. And the wording on the meme was something like, "This is why women live longer than men." It's like, some men just have a death wish, and why? It can't. Is it because they are truly like the guys that do this? Is it because they aren't aware of the danger, or they don't think far enough ahead to the danger involved, or they just don't give a crap? What is it? I mean, it's something built into men in general. You know, just part of being a man that they will do these things to put themselves in danger. And that kind of, it just reminded me of that when I was watching this video here of these, and especially when he said he didn't go out to play, he went out to die. Okay. All right.
For those things, how many of those guys get hurt? A lot, right? How often they get hurt?
Like,
Well, why
the
is it okay if
Jackass
they get hurt, but it's
series.
not okay if you go to a park where you're reasonably certain you have a good chance of getting hurt? Like, if it's basically people paying to have the same kind of risk factor as you would do if you were doing something else crazy, that's totally okay. Like, why can't you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can get a BMX bike. There can be a ramp. People know you're going to jump it.
Okay, I guess the difference is when you go to an establishment, they're supposed to, by law, protect you or be a place that is supposed to be safe, not supposed to be a public hazard or something. I don't know. I'm guessing that's why, as opposed to someone getting on a bike by themselves and doing something crazy with a ramp.
Everybody knows that's fine, but what is that more of a commitment? Because you got a helmet, you got a bike, and you got the whole thing instead of just going to this place. There should be a place where it's fucking risky, right? There should be if you had a lockdown, solid contract where no matter what happened to you couldn't sue them. They can make a place like that again. But I don't think they would ever be able to hold one of those contracts in court.
It's tough. I remember watching
it.
it.
It's tremendous.
But is it negligence?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
If I remember correctly, there's a lot of people telling them you can't do this for kids, and people are like, give a fuck. It's the 80s. We're doing coke. We're making money. Have fun.
But
party.
the jumping off cliffs, like that thing, like the fact that they had a cliff dive, like that's just crazy. They built a cliff dive, and people could just jump. Like if you're jumping off of,
this is the big thing that they had there. Remember the bridge where everybody would get drunk and jump off of, and people were getting hurt. They're landing on each other all the time.
Oh, of course. Look at that. I can imagine.
It kind of looks like fun.
Imagine people landing on each other on purpose.
I think that's a part of it because they would cheer. It'd be like you're the man for the 5 minutes of the summer day.
That's a great way to break
Did
your
that
neck.
guy go skipping across the water?
You're the man for the
purpose.
I think that's a part of it because they would
when he
cheer.
went down the
It'd
slide.
be like you're the man for the 5 minutes of the summer day.
That's
it's hard to see that video clearly.
Someone flying and landing on you, that is a great way to break your neck.
It's really good. I think there's even a fictionalized version that Johnny Knoxville made. That's why he popped up in that thing.
I thought that was Johnny Knoxville.
These places, and it was the 70s, late 70s, early 80s, or 70s. I don't think the insurance regulations were as strict as they are today. Like, they didn't have a fucking idea. Open up a park, whatever, just give me $900 a month. Send us a check on the first.
They probably didn't have the kind
they
of
don't
lawsuits.
know. What kind of places? It's like Seaside. It's nice. Couple little swings and shit.
Here's a question.
Oh, okay. It's done already. Okay. Well, that was not very long. That looks interesting. The legendary story of how President Andrew Jackson killed a man in a duel. I may have heard that story before, but I'm curious about this documentary now. And I wonder if Rogan put it in the description. If they mentioned the name of it, I can't recall, and it was really hard to read the words on the video that they were watching. Probably if I just type in Action Park documentary in YouTube, I'll be able to find it. I get the feeling it's on YouTube. But anyway, there's not a whole lot more to say about this. And there's at least one or two other things that I want to check out. So I'm going to wrap this up for now and see you guys later.